Hey guys, welcome back to episode number 11 of Food Friday, Feed Your Friday. As a nutrition specialist, I get a ton of clients and have a lot of conversations around food and nutrition, obviously. What to eat, what not to eat, when not to eat it, how much of this to eat, how little of this to eat, all important. But it does create a potential for an opening for disordered eating or having an unhealthy relationship with your diet or food. Believe it or not, you can have an equally unhealthy relationship with trying to eat healthy. We start labeling those foods with some moral value. This is good food, bad food. These are good carbohydrates. These are bad fats. I'll never eat anything that comes in a box. I only eat organic foods. I won't eat anything that I can't pronounce the ingredient for. All of those are things that we can start slowly bringing into our daily habits and feeling guilty after eating. Maybe I ate something that didn't make the list, or maybe I had a decent breakfast. Lunch was good, then I stepped out and had Starbucks, so now I'm starting to bargain with my diet. Oh, I just won't eat dinner. I'll skip a whole meal entirely. So I'll eat less later, or I'll burn it all off. All of us have been guilty of saying that. Maybe we had the pasta and the bread the night before, so I get to the gym and my goal is to burn it all off. All of these have one thing in common. They kind of create almost an underlying penalty around our food. So it really brings a level of angst that's not necessarily positive in your outcome-based nutrition. For most of us right now, in whatever capacity it is, you may be traveling around for whatever social gathering, family gathering, important events, and eating right can create a challenge there. But for most of us, unless you've got a competitive weigh-in tomorrow, you're going out and enjoying friends and family. Some food today is going to have 0% of zero effect on your overall goals. We can easily find a way to make our healthy eating habits unhealthy in that level of angst. So, what I try to do for most clients when you're starting to navigate those social gatherings and what have you, start to think about some things that you already have with you to help you through them. We've got two hands here. If I look at the palm of my hand, that's about the size of a serving of protein. Good measurement. I can eyeball that salmon or that turkey, put it on the plate. That fist is about the size of a good serving of veggies. Fist or more. Got my vegetables, my broccoli on the plate, a cupped size of carbohydrates, that mac and cheese, put it on the plate, and you've successfully eyeballed or portion sized your food without needing all that external scale and what have you. Unless, of course, you're on the opposite side of that spectrum, you're traveling around with your scale and MyFitnessPal to your family events, which I hope not. So, starting to portion size by hand, eat slower. Take a bite of your food, put the fork down, enjoy the food, have a conversation. And, last thing on the list I probably would tell you is our body has always had a natural system for cueing us that, hey, we're hungry, or hey, we're now full. And I think a lot of us in today's world, we've got a lot of external distractions, whether that be our phone and what have you, where we've almost disconnected from that eating to a point where it's almost an involuntary activity. So by listening to what your body's telling you, if I eat till I feel about 80% full, more than likely I'll be at about 250, 300 calorie deficit. I haven't eaten enough to feel that complete fullness, which is a good measure for, okay, I've gotten to where I need to go. If I'm here for some weight loss, feeling a little underfull is a good idea. If I eat on the other side of that, so I'm 110% full, I can't eat another bite, obviously that's going to be a calorie surplus. So listening to the body naturally, finding that balance so your diet isn't ruling your entire life. And that's really the goal, whether it's now going through a lot of the holiday season or anytime, some tools that you can have. So get out, enjoy your friends and family in whatever capacity you can, and eat the pie, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy yourselves loud and proud until Monday.